What makes a leader truly great? Is it their charisma, their vision, or is it their ability to inspire others? As we embark on this exploration, we first need to understand the concept of leadership. It is more than just being in charge or having a title. True leadership embodies the capacity to influence, inspire, and guide others towards achieving a common goal. It's about making an impact, stirring passion, and leaving a legacy. Throughout history, we've seen numerous examples of individuals who have embodied these principles. They've shaped the world, left indelible marks, and continue to inspire generations. Leaders like Alexander the Great, whose strategies and tactics are still taught in military schools. Queen Elizabeth I, whose reign is known as the Golden Age of England. Or Mahatma Gandhi, who led India to independence through non-violent resistance. Now, journey with us as we delve into the past to explore some of the world's greatest leaders. Picture this, a vast empire stretching from Greece to Egypt and as far east as India. At its helm, a young man named Alexander. Alexander the Great was a leader unlike any other. His leadership style was a unique blend of charisma and strategy that allowed him to unify vast territories under his rule. He was a master strategist, his genius in battle evident in his undefeated record. But it wasn't just his military prowess that set him apart. Alexander had a vision of a unified empire where Greek culture and ideas were spread far and wide. He implemented this vision through a policy of cultural fusion, encouraging marriage between his soldiers and foreign women, and adopting customs of the conquered peoples. This not only solidified his rule but also led to the spread of Greek culture throughout his empire. Alexander's leadership was a blend of strategic genius and charisma, inspiring loyalty and creating a legacy that lasted long after his death. Moving ahead to the 16th century, we find a woman ruling England with an iron fist and a velvet glove, Queen Elizabeth I. Her reign, often referred to as the Elizabethan era, is marked by a distinctive leadership style that combines strength and subtlety. Elizabeth was not just a queen, but a diplomat par excellence, who skillfully navigated the tricky political terrain of her time. She was a master of negotiation and compromise, qualities that were instrumental in stabilizing England after a period of political and religious upheaval. Elizabeth's reign is also known for the Golden Age of English history, a period of cultural, economic, and scientific growth. Her support and patronage of the arts led to the flourishing of drama and literature, with William Shakespeare being its most famous product. Exploration and maritime prowess also defined this era, with Sir Francis Drake circumnavigating the globe. Queen Elizabeth I's leadership was marked by diplomacy and a keen understanding of her subjects, creating a stable, prosperous England. Fast forward to the 20th century, where we encounter a man who led not with a crown or a sword, but with peace and non-violence, Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, born in 1869 in British-ruled India, emerged as an unlikely leader, not through displays of power or wealth, but through a steadfast commitment to principles of truth and non-violence. His leadership style was unique and transformative, rooted in the concept of satyagraha, meaning holding on to truth. This philosophy wasn't just about avoiding physical conflict, it encompassed non-violence in thought, word, and deed. Gandhi's influence was felt not only in his native India, but around the world. He led India's struggle for independence from British rule, rallying millions with his message of peaceful resistance. His marches, like the famous Salt March of 1930, were not just political acts, but powerful symbols of defiance against injustice. The march, which spanned over 240 miles, was a peaceful protest against the British tax on salt, a necessity for the Indian people. But the power of Gandhi's leadership extended far beyond these marches. He lived a simple life, practicing what he preached, and this authenticity resonated with people. He was a leader who was one with his followers, sharing their struggles and their aspirations. His influence extended globally, inspiring civil rights movements and leaders. Martin Luther King Jr., for instance, adopted Gandhi's philosophy of nonviolence during the civil rights movement in the United States. Today, Gandhi's principles continue to inspire and guide individuals and movements seeking justice and equality. Gandhi's leadership was not without its criticisms and controversies, yet his impact is undeniable. His life and principles continue to inspire, reminding us that true leadership comes not from authority or power, but from the strength of one's convictions and the courage to stand by them. Gandhi's leadership was defined by his commitment to peace and justice, showing the world that leadership can be achieved without resorting to violence. From Alexander the Great to Mahatma Gandhi, great leaders have shaped the course of history, so what can we learn from them? As we journeyed through time, we've seen how these extraordinary individuals used their unique leadership skills to change the world. They've left us a roadmap, filled with lessons that we can apply in our everyday life. Alexander the Great, a master of strategic thinking, showed us the power of having a clear vision and the determination to achieve it. His daring conquests were fueled by his ability to see beyond the immediate, to plan meticulously and to adapt swiftly. Whether you're leading a team project, captaining a sports team, or running a small business, strategic thinking is a key ingredient to success. Queen Elizabeth I, with her charismatic and diplomatic prowess, taught us how to win hearts and minds. Her reign was marked by her ability to listen, to understand, and to respond to her subjects' needs. She demonstrated that true leaders are those who can build connections, foster trust, and inspire loyalty. In any leadership situation, charisma and diplomacy are invaluable tools for building strong relationships and achieving common goals. And then, we have Mahatma Gandhi, a beacon of peace and justice. His unwavering commitment to nonviolence and truth demonstrated the power of leading by example. His courage to stand against injustice, his patience in the face of adversity, and his humility in victory serve as a powerful reminder that leadership is not about wielding power, but about serving others. Whether you're a student leader, a community organizer, or a corporate executive, Gandhi's principles can guide you toward more ethical and compassionate leadership. In sum, great leadership is a potent blend of strategic thinking, charisma, diplomacy, and a commitment to peace and justice. It's about understanding those you lead, making tough decisions, and inspiring others to be the best they can be. As we've seen, great leadership transcends time and culture. It's about inspiring others, making tough decisions, and leaving a lasting legacy. So, how will you lead?